least you figured it out. The exact opposite.
The scary
Win
Heat.
you the game.
Okay, so
I
you know
heard
what?
in some places.
Okay.
You were confident.
Listen.
We started talking about the Celtics.
So that's what I was going to bring up.
They were going to beat the Celtics.
No, they were never going to beat the Celtics. But hold on a second. Because I may have slightly overstated the Heat's ability come these playoffs. However,
you think?
Yesterday, when we were supposed to do a Heat-Hawks discussion, we just did a Heat-Celtics discussion because we both agreed that Miami would win that game. So you correct?
I did think Miami would win.
Thank you.
Okay.
So now, what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday, and we'll do the Hawks side of it later, was playoff Jimmy needed to be reminded or told that the playoffs had started or it play-in counts because we can show you Jimmy Butler's shot chart. Jimmy Butler was terrible. And on top of that, Bam Adebayo let Clint Capella repeatedly eat his lunch money.
Hello.
So that was a terrible performance from Miami. Does that change at all my feeling that for any of the top 4 teams, they are the toughest first-round matchup? It does not. It just means your beloved Celtics got lucky and your beloved Bucks got unlucky. I would ask you this quickly, Brew. Who do you think the Bucks were rooting for yesterday?
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That we think the Heat are tougher than Atlanta, Toronto,
That's all I've been
and
saying.
Chicago.
That's all I've been saying.
That's not all you've been saying.
Well, run the tape then.
The 105 points. They scored 105 points against the 22nd ranked defense.
It wasn't a good
in the
game.
league. Against a defense that gives up 118 a night. Pat Riley, I love Pat Riley's a legend.
We're going to take shots at Pat
No,
Riley?
I'm not taking shots.
Yeah,
I'm taking some advice.
You're on the single camera. That means
Go
shots
get
coming.
some talent.
They got Jimmy.
You got Jimmy, you got Bam, Tyler.
It's April. What do you want me to do?
3 of the guys for
Carmelo?
this summer. The summer's coming up,
okay.
and you're going to be in the summer pretty quickly. They started Max Strus and Gabe Vincent, who's black, so I'm not just picking on the white guy. Both of them were undrafted, and Caleb Martin played 29 minutes. Undrafted. All right? So you got 3. And is there another NBA team with 3 undrafted players in their rotation and 2 of them in the starting lineup?
No,
I doubt it.
And then the guys right off the bench, Oladipo's done, it looks like. And Lowry, to his credit.
Lowry played
Lowry
great.
was awesome.
We got the game totally wrong. We're like,
Yeah,
hey, Lowry
Lowry
doesn't have anything left in the
He
tank.
hadn't scored that many points since the bubble.
33.
Really? That's a fact. I looked it up.
He's good.
The bubble.
Listen,
He was in Toronto.
we all equally
Orlando.
got the game wrong. We can all agree on that. And
Don't try to bring us into your group.
We all got the game wrong.
You were
What I
way
am
out
telling
there.
you, and again, maybe I'll look like an idiot. It's possible I look like an idiot already.
No.
I understand that.
No,
I
no.
do think Miami
I'm just gonna let that
in
simmer.
a 7-game series is a pain in the ass for teams.
So how many
Because of
games?
Spoelstra?
I know you're not picking them to beat Milwaukee. How many games?
Now we're again blowing past.
He wants to say 7. He
They're
wants
not
to say
necessarily
7.
playing the
Say
Bucks. We already did this. We already gave the Heat wins that they don't have yet, and then previewed a series that we're not going to get.
Thank God we did that. We never would have gotten to preview Celtics Heat if we didn't do it yesterday.
It will be the Hawks who are playing the Celtics. Trae playing under the cloud of trade rumors. 25-8-7, and only one argument with the coach.
I think he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah,
I agree.
Because that article coming out about that they might trade him right before the game, a day before the game, was not random. And he obviously knew about it, and he handled it great.
Do you think they put it out to sort of get him going?
I don't know what it was. The timing was weird, but he responded, the team responded, and what I will say is this. While I think Boston is going to run all over Atlanta, Trae, you have a sweep.
Yeah, I think I said 5 to Dusty earlier, but I'm thinking 4.
But what I will say is this. We have seen Trae have an awesome series and beat the Knicks. We have seen Trae have an awesome series and beat Philly.
Love it.
No.
I like this a lot.
He's about to
No, I'm
go
not.
ahead.
What I am saying is those fans in those cities still hate him. The northeastern cold basketball corridor. They all dislike Trae. And now he is going to get under the Boston Garden skin, which I think is going to be fun to watch.
I agree with you. Trae deserves a lot of credit. And this, if you're the Hawks, this should give you a little bit of pause as to, okay, do we give up too early? Because he's shown that he loves the bright lights, the noise, and the controversy. None of that bothers him. And so I like that about Trae.
Quickly, Brew. Quinn Snyder, after the game, Trae talked a lot about Quinn Snyder. And I feel like we talk about the Lakers, when we talk about the early Lakers, like, well, that was a totally different team. Do you think the Quinn Snyder Hawks are different? Like there's a line in the sand that we have to view them
not really.
post-Quinn Snyder?
Quinn's a very good coach. I think next year they'll be much better, but they're going to get annihilated.
Yikes.
By Boston.
Okay. You're going to end up on Hawks social media with that.
That's cool. Use it, Hawks. Use it.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.